Welcome at forextraining.com. Let's take a look at the recent training chart. We are talking about 1 minute euro dollar chart, and I see here a dome was created, kind of saucer pattern. So we got half ellipse, something like that, happening here at this point. Let's say we see this shape right here. It is really not so simple to see it sometimes, but it happens. So and we got important support resistance from this price chart happening at this point, and this point was exactly the moment when the supply came into the market. I mean, some shorts that came in strongly. People started to shorting, and we could enter the market right here at this chart, and our stop loss would be just above these recent candles. So we would take this opportunity to take 20 pips, maybe more, from the market and not to risk too much. So we are talking about 25 pips movement maybe. And let's see what happened, what else happened at the Forex price chart. Oh, we got interesting pattern. I can see here a triangle pattern because the price action happened to narrow down to this point when the demand came in strongly and it was continued. So again, we could enter the market somewhere around here, and our stop loss would be, of course, just below probably those points, something like that. That's how it would look like. And you see, this point was in the end of the European session. So we had the whole day of, or most of the day of shorting, short positions coming into the market at European day. And after a while, market had to take a breath, and this triangle patterns were showing us that we are changing the trend just for a few moments, because it is a 1 minute price chart, so we are not expecting much. We are just taking a chance of changing this trend for few moments, few minutes, and we can see another moment of consolidation here. So we could notice thing like this. Here we could arrange a triangle, or we could just use a rectangle to show it like this. Anyway, the demand came in after breaking out from this pattern, so we are talking about breaking out a pattern here. The demand came strongly, and we could came into the market just for a few pips, and our stop loss would be just below those points, below those recent support resistance line. Let's take a look what else happened recently at 1 minute chart. Well, here we got kind of interesting situation when we did have a strong as for 1 minute chart consolidation with few double bottoms and few tops, and the price moved to the upside where we could enter the market, of course, right here. But later on, the market made a head and shoulder pattern at 1 minute chart. So we are looking at the one shoulder and second shoulder. Here's the head, and after reaching out this important support resistance right here, which was also the bottom of one of the shoulders, the market started accelerating. It took a breath and again accelerated. So this kind of pattern showed us we could make a serious trade as for 1 minute chart, of course, and using a head and shoulder pattern, which is not always very useful. I mean, this kind of pattern. It happened maybe that the day trend for this currency pair, or a half-day trend, was dropping down. As you see, the trend was moving lower and lower. That's why this head and shoulder pattern showed us that the few moments uptrend is up to finish, and we came back to the lower lows. That's pretty much it for today. I hope you see some more interesting stuff and at 1 minute euro dollar training chart in the future. Thank you very much.